Hey Aries, did people say some things that you really didn't want to hear and now you've gone a little bit quiet? I feel as though there might have been I'm hearing the words home truths, and maybe it was hard to receive it. Maybe you needed some time to reflect. I feel like it wouldn't be surprised if the Hermit card I was seeing like you've needed some time, like a hermit, to go in within and then find the inner wisdom. Maybe some of the things that were said, perhaps it was the delivery that wasn't so nice. Hoping that it's not you with your fiery delivery to someone, but I feel as though somebody said something or pointed something out, something that was uncomfortable. Maybe it was really trying to help you with something. Perhaps it was a comment on, I don't know. I'm feeling like this is towards how I was picking it up was a single person and someone sort of saying, well, have you thought about this, or have you thought about changing the way you do that? And it was something that was a bit painful. Perhaps the delivery, or friendships where you just felt as though you were giving and not receiving much back. So there's something there that's making you felt as though you've been tucked away somewhere for some time. Now I feel as though it felt like I saw a door opening and you're starting to kind of peek out, as though you've been in a little dark room and then you're looking out at the outside activity and thinking, maybe I'm ready to rejoin again now. Perhaps it's a time for a bit of forgiveness, and maybe they said it for my own good. That was the feeling that I was getting. Interested to see what's going to come up in your cards here, Aries, because I got that sort of sense of, or perhaps now it's time. People have been wondering where you are. I know I've got that for you relatively recently as well. Like, where did Aries go? I feel like people don't even realize that they've said something that might be a little bit offensive. Here we go. This is a page of cups here. So water sign energy, your Pisces, your Cancers, your Scorpios, but there's this little fish in it, almost like there's an offer here, but almost like I'm seeing this little fish here in the cup, like a bit fishy. But I feel like people are trying to connect back with you, or you're trying to connect with them, but it's only small offers at the moment. Or maybe you are looking at relationships at thinking, it's not quite the offer that you're wanting. We've got the Queen of Swords here. Yes, this is this harsh tongue that I feel like has been happening. So air sign energy here. So Geminis, Librans, Aquariuses, but I feel very much like the delivery of something was quite harsh, and yes, although it was coming from a good place, somebody was trying to help move forward. What did I say? It won't surprise me if the Hermit card comes out, and that's what's popped out for you, Aries. It's exactly what I saw in the crystal ball. Was this you've been tucking yourself away here? The laptop here, not even wanting to really respond or look. I really feel like I've had that energy too, like not wanting to really engage with people, feeling like you do need your time on your own. This is Virgo energy as well coming through here. So, really feeling like something did hit you right in the heart, feeling like you're trying to protect yourself from seeing or hearing, but actually facing some things that you probably need to face yourself. Justice coming out here too at the bottom of the deck. This came out for Pisces too. So perhaps watch the last reading, the Pisces reading, because it could be relevant to you as well. Libran energy here. But perhaps wanting to have justice for something that was said or a relationship that went wrong, but waiting for an apology from somebody. Just be careful when you're waiting for apologies from people. Sometimes they feel like they haven't even done anything. They don't quite realize until you communicate and explain. And I'm just having take a sip of coffee. It might be I'm really getting, my guides are telling me to sip my coffee. So it's funny because the feeling that I get is perhaps you have to actually be the one to invite someone out for a coffee and explain that the way that they delivered it or something that they said, and that's why you've disappeared for a while, because you went into deep introspection, Aries, trying to quite hurt initially, but realizing there was something that perhaps you could change, but it was hard for you to hear. But also that you need to, perhaps to repair that relationship, you do need to mention, that was, I found that difficult to take. Perhaps there was a better way of delivering that, and that's why I've disappeared for a while. I know it's hard to do those kinds of conversations. I'm really hopeless at dealing with confrontation myself. I'm just grabbing a message from the Spirit Messages Oracle cards. Here we go. Be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. They can only understand from their level of perception. That's on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or the beauty you hold within. Stand tall in your power. I'm going to read it again because this is exactly what the reading is about. I love how you get the right cards, the Hermit jumping out to confirm to you that what we're seeing is the message from my guides. Be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. They can only understand from their level of perception. That's on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or the beauty you hold within. Stand tall in your power. And this is coming back to this justice here. And, people, perhaps they don't see things the way that you see them. And maybe somebody, the way it's saying this of, being true to yourself. Perhaps someone picked on something that you're actually quite proud of, the way that your character, perhaps it's the way that you deliver home truths to people. Maybe that's why I heard the home truths. And perhaps somebody picked you up on it, but really you were trying to say it for their own greater good. So, just perhaps having that gentler approach, Aries, and simmering down the fire, and coming to that understanding that people can only meet you from their level of perception. They don't see things from your point of view. Creep out of that door now, Aries. Poke your head out and come back out, because people have missed you. And, I think once you both get an even level of understanding, you'll see how you've come to this. And it's about growth, isn't it? Like, isn't it nice when we're given some, even if it's criticism, it can be constructive in the end. If we do our inner work, we can, look at that shadow part and shine a bit of light on it. And then it doesn't become as scary anymore. Something that we can be mindful of. Oh, okay, this person sees this in a different way to how I'm meaning it. Next time I'll be able to adjust the way that I approach that matter. It's things like that. Please come out. We've missed you, Aries. And let me know how this resonates in the comments. Thank you so much for liking my content and for sharing it and subscribing to my channel. It's helping me to grow my channel. And I'll chat with you soon, Aries. Take care for November. Bye.